This is the series Thermodynamics of Consciousness. And in this lecture, we approach a question that seems simple, but in fact touches the very nature of an event. Why love cannot be repeated. It often seems that the problem lies in another person, that it did not work because the partner was wrong, or the circumstances were unfavorable, or the timing was off. But when love is approached as an event, it becomes clear that the reason is deeper. Love cannot be repeated not because people fail to match, but because an event changes the system. After an event, the system is no longer what it was before, and repetition is only possible when initial conditions are preserved. In physics, this is obvious. A phase transition cannot be repeated in a system that has already entered a new state. The same logic applies to consciousness. First love can happen only once, not because love is impossible later, but because the first time involves maximum uncertainty, no experience, no protection, no knowledge of the cost. This openness is what makes the event so powerful. After love, the system becomes more structured. Filters appear, expectations appear, protective mechanisms appear, even if a person does not want them. Consciousness learns, and this learning is irreversible. That is why attempts to bring back the same thing almost always end in disappointment. It feels as if intensity has decreased, as if depth has vanished, as if it used to be different. But this is not decay. It is the consequence of structural change. A new love cannot repeat the previous one, just as a mature system cannot re-enter primary chaos without collapsing. This is why people sometimes unconsciously seek not love, but conditions of maximal instability, drama, risk, prohibition. They attempt to artificially recreate uncertainty because they confuse uncertainty with depth. But depth is not uncertainty. Depth after an event looks different. It is quieter, less intense, less dramatic, but more structural. Love cannot be repeated, but something else is possible. Deepening, sustaining a new scale, development under new conditions. This requires letting go of comparison. Love after an event is not repetition. It is continuation within a different topology.